I still can't shake this awful feeling that there was something more to our crash than we know. It felt almost as if some power from the planet's surface was manipulating our ship. With no one left to talk to on the ship, Alf has nothing to do but muse to himself about their whole situation. Hello everyone, this is Quiversee. Welcome back to Pikmin 3. Last time, after a brief return to the Garden of Hope to pick up the cell phone that we left, we learned that there wasn't much else I could do there, first of all. And we learned that there was a signal coming from the distant tundra. But in our search there, Alf messed up, and Brittany got separated, and I was unable to reunite them because of a single doggone bridge piece. So now I gotta go back there and fix that. Hopefully she is okay. Reunite with Brittany! Oh yeah, and we're down to our last bottle of juice. So yeah, things ain't looking so good. Oh, it's Brittany. Morning, Alfie. I had to sleep outside last night. The area I camped out in seemed safe enough, though. The thing is, I'm getting pretty hungry. So let's find a way to get back together ASAP. Brittany and I really need to reunite today. If we stop some Pikmin, we'll broaden our exploration range. Agreed. And we're going to start off by pulling out an even 20-20-20. All right. Now then. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, that's a fruit in there. I think I need to get the... I need to get, rock Pikmin, and I also need to fix the bridge, which it looks like there might be more to Brittany's bridge than I realized. So I'm gonna just bring Britt over there. And bring Alf over here. Yeah, because they're gonna like meet in the middle, so I was missing more than just a single piece, as it turns out. There we go. Give Britt 10 rocks. And give Alf 10 yellows. Oh, hello. Well, that's going. Gonna send Brittany around. I can't really do anything in the area off where the snow is at the moment, but I can certainly do this. Well, that would have been convenient. Oh well. You know what? This works. But now what do I do? Can't really do much from over there. Hold on. Where else might I be missing bridge pieces on Brittany's end? Like, there's a path here, but I need to be able to throw a captain, I think, to make that happen. I mean, there's this here. I think there's like an enemy in the fruit. That's all on Alf's side. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe there is more I can do over here. Well, at the very least, I can do this. Oh. Get all of those. If you press A here, your Pikmin will return to the onion. So that's how you do that. I was trying to figure out how to do that in the last one, because that was kind of pertinent. Oh, well. Okay, let's go on ahead and finish this portion of the bridge. And this just takes me up here. Yeah. Brits, in the meanwhile. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I didn't even think about this. Then we got ourselves some cannon beetle shenanigans going on, but they seem to be mostly just playing with snowballs. Aha! That's what I was looking for. Okay. So obviously I need to get rid of these goobers. Where are you? Where are you going? Gotcha! Okay. I'm not gonna worry about reclaiming any of those bits at the moment. Run away, run away, run away, run away! I do not like that thing's tongue! Oh my lord! Well, that happened. Okay, just go for it, just go for it, just go for it! Okay. Killed that thing. Well, who made this thing? It looks a bit like the captain. Oh my lord, it does look like the captain, doesn't it? Whoop! I got snowballed. The good thing that the snow doesn't hurt. Where are you? Oh my lord, target the bug! Thank you! What is happening? Ugh. Horribly, horribly inefficient. Grab that data node, whatever it's trying to tell me. I don't know where the rest of my squad is and why it's not working. I think they're getting stuck. Now then. Oh, I feel a warm breeze from in here, apparently. That's good to know. What's in here? Well, that's going. I don't think there's really much else I can do with Alf at the moment. So I'm just gonna reclaim this goober. Picking up a signal from somewhere, apparently. I think it's just a signal that we followed here. Come on! Okay. Now that that's done, have Alf go there, and Britt. Yeah, let's just focus on this. One more cycle of goobers from there ought to get that done. just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna pull out 2 rocks so that way I don't have to worry about the sprouts. We're almost there. Come on. Okay, I think this is the last set. Yep, that's gonna fill it in. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Bridge assembled. Yes, the bridge is complete. Now I can finally reunite with Brittany. And a hallelujah for that. Okay. Okay, good. They're going to the red. Of course that doesn't work. I understand why it doesn't work. They need to latch on to weigh it down. But I was hoping that the impact from the rocks would still allow it to work in some form. Looks like they managed to push this here cannon bug. Okay. I need to start actually focusing here. Ow! Hey! That was weird. Yep, y'all just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off go here and get the rest of the way manually. Get the rocks on those. One there. And get a red on the pellet. There we go. And that pellet too. Yeah! We have a fruit! Not sure what kind of fruit that is. Like, it's obviously some kind of citrus, but like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it is. It's shaped like a lemon almost, but colored more like an orange. Go ahead and throw everything up here, including Brittany. Okay. 1 on you. The rest on that. Whee! And crashed. All right, come on. Come on, chop, chop. Brittany, I want you to go back here. Alf. Wait for it. Okay. They're bringing back that Cupid grenade. As for you, what do I want you to do? I guess I want you to head back and reclaim those Pikmin. Now, Britt, I want you to go in here, because I think I've got some rock Pikmin. Apparently there's a stray somewhere. Yes, I do have rock Pikmin over here. Come on. I need all hands on fruit. I'll just, put them away for now. Why won't you help? I don't know why he wasn't helping move the kiwi. Well, whatever. On the plus side, we should be getting this kiwi, both halves of it, with plenty of time to spare. I'm gonna call back all of my rocks. Grab some reds. I'm gonna try and do one more thing before the end. New fruits recovered. Call all Pikmin back. Just to make sure there weren't any missing Pikmin. So it turns out there weren't. Come on. Three. Two. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that this fruit was off the stump. That was the goal, and mission accomplished. Alright, it's not showing any yellow Pikmin, and that was the only other color I had in my squad, but I'm guessing that's because their onion is still in the cave. Let's make sure... Okay, no stragglers. We're good. Bye-bye, Bull Bear. No midnight snacks for you. And of course, with Brittany now gone away from the cave, the yellow onion has followed us into orbit, which means it is time to add yellow to our onion. I see. How fascinating. So that's how the onions evolve. It looks bigger now, doesn't it? I mean, that is usually how that would go. New fruit! Yay! Velvety Dream Drop. Actually, is this even a citrus? This might be some kind of pear. The more I look at it, the more I think this might be a pear. Either way, it's not very apparent. But we can add it to our juice. Yeah. You got 5 types of fruit. Nicely done. There sure is a wide variety of fruit on this planet. I wonder what else is out there. Let's keep exploring. Cupid's Grenade. Add a splash of cherry. And then a disguised delicacy. Good name for that. Kiwi doesn't look like it would be that good when you look at it from the outside, but oh, its inside is something else. Doggone it, now I got a craving for some kiwi. I was so hungry I could have juiced the drink itself. I don't think there's much juice inside that ship, just saying. From tomorrow on, I'll have to make sure that Alfie gets how crucial a search for fruit is. After all, that's the reason we're here. To be fair, getting you back, Brittany, was higher priority. Right, and our Pikmin numbers are starting to look pretty good. We got over 100 red and rock. Actually, exactly 100 reds. Holy cow. And our yellows are getting close, too. We finally completed the bridge over to the other shore, and Brittany discovered a type of yellow Pikmin. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other characteristics they may possess. I'll have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. Whew, what a day. What a day indeed. We have now hit the 7th day of exploration. I'm so relieved you're okay, Brittany. It was a close call. I never would have made it without those yellow Pikmin. These little guys sure are helpful. If our mission is a success, we should have a party to thank all the little Pikmin. I think that's a very wholesome idea. Okay, before I stop, we haven't looked at any of our new data files for the last couple days, so let's take a look and see what we've uncovered. Throw Pikmin into a candy pot bud and they will change color. Okay. We got a file for that. Yellow Pikmin are shock resistant. Indeed they are. Yellow Pikmin can be thrown very high up in the air. That poor rock. Just get doinked off the side of a cliff. And the yellow Pikmin ain't even trying to help. Yellow Pikmin are good at digging. Okay, so in this it's showing that all Pikmin types can dig, but yellows are better at it. Which, if memory serves, I think that was the white Pikmin that did that in 2. More so than yellow. But of course there are no white Pikmin in this. So, yeah. Throw teammates to places that can't be reached on foot. We have already exhibited that. Also, I gotta point out, this is not showing images of Alf, Britt, and Charlie. It's showing Olimar, Louie, and the President. You can tell by the fancy mustache. And escaping. Wiggle repeatedly to escape. Oh, that's if we got caught by the snitch bug. That's pretty funny. Indigenous life. So what are you? The Joust Mite. It has a weak point on the back of its shell. Pretty sure that had a different name in the first game. And the Bearded Amp Rat. Creep up behind the Bearded Amp Rat to take by surprise. Yellow Pikmin should have no problem. That's true. The Pellet Posy. After a pellet has been harvested, another one will eventually grow in its place. Yup. And area hints. That's new. We found a snow sculpture in the frozen tundra. It looks like the face of a middle-aged man, one that I know all too well. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like the president of Huckatate Freight, especially that nose. I didn't realize this is Captain Olimar. This is Captain Olimar's log. I have to wonder how that got made there if Olimar didn't make it. The implication, I guess, would be that either Louie or the president himself did. And we've got some new data on our Sunseed Berry, apparently. Yeah, no, we've already seen that. And same with the Face Wrinkler. But we got more. Even though it looks like one of the monstrous beasts that this planet has so many of, this fruit has a light flavor and tons of seeds. It'll be a great fruit source back home, if the people don't run away from it in terror. Yeah, dragon fruit have a lot of seeds. Cupid's grenade. Yes, the people of Kopai will be thrilled that we found this sweet, entirely delicious food source. They'll do us forever when we introduce them to this weapon of mass nutrition. Weapon of mass nutrition, good lord. And the Velvety Dream Drop. The taste of this takes me back to Auntie B's famous fruit pastries. The pit's pretty big, so there's not a whole lot of juice in there. But maybe someday this pit will grow into a tree in Auntie B's backyard and she can taste it for herself. Okay, it has a pit. At first I was thinking that it was some kind of citrus fruit, but those don't have pits. Then I was thinking that it was a pear, but I'm pretty sure those don't have pits either. So is this more in line with like a peach or an avocado? I'm honestly not sure off the top of my head. I'll have to look up what this fruit is. I'm curious now. And the disguised delicacy. Ha! This fuzzy produce thought it could disguise itself as one of the native creatures, but I'd know the smell of Pictum in you anywhere. Take that, fruit! That's why she called it disguised delicacy. Good lord. And we got a whole slew of critters to read about, including some we've already read about. I don't think I read this. Did I? Wait, no. No, I did read this, so why is it telling me new? I don't understand why it's telling me this is new, because this isn't new. Interesting. Anyways, Swooping Snitch Bug. Weak hide, weight of 3. It's well built to do what it does, which is to capture wandering Pikmin and slam them into the ground. But why does it do that? Form without function isn't a very good design in my book. I'd like to turn the tables and load them down with so many Pikmin they're too heavy to fly. What goes around comes around. And what do you say, Brittany? They're annoying, but I also feel a connection to these huge flying insects. Just like me, they like to bury things in the ground. And just like me, they wander off forgetting about the seed until someone else comes along to harvest it. That's actually kind of adorable. And the bearded ant rat. Soft hide with a weight of 7. Electricity generation is a useful trait in an animal. I'm not sure if this would be domesticated, but think of all the useful applications if it could. At the very least, we could study it to see if we could reproduce the trick. A very practical observation. With a few tweaks to its output, I bet its electricity generating properties could really open up my pores. I'll run the idea by Alf and see what he thinks. I don't think that's very practical at all, Brittany. Just gonna put that out there. The Joust Bite. Its flaw is its hindquarters, also weights 7. That shell's as hard as they come, so a frontal charge is no good. You're liable to get skewered on its needle anyway. Try throwing Pikmin so they land on its soft, unprotected hind parts instead. Talk about a design oversight. Ever see a huge face buried in the ground? I have now. At first, I wondered where the rest of it might be. Will we find a buried fist, a buried knee, a buried belly button? Is it good or bad that we never will? You don't know that they never will. Just you never will from this critter. I do like that its shell is meant to look like a face. Good disguise tactic. The pyroclasmic slooch. I almost read that as pyroclastic smooch. That sounds like you're making out with a volcano, and that just terrifies me. Low speed with a weight of 3. A coating of pure fire? Now that's armor, which it needs because it's very slow to both move and attack. And the fire armor does nothing against red Pikmin. Back to the drawing board. Tons of style points for the cloak of pure fire. I couldn't pull off a look like that. I don't even like to leave the SS Drake when it's humid out. You know what? I get that. Heat plus humidity equals ugh. Which is why this early summer has not been kind to me so far. The Whip-Tongue Bulborb, an entirely new classification of Bulborb. Weak with its eyeballs and back as with the regular Bulborb with a weight of 12. This model has a surprising feature. I'm very impressed with the speed at which it employs its long, flexible tongue, though I'm also dismayed at its unnerving wakefulness and the difficulty we seem to have sneaking past it. I like how Alf's analyses are treating all of these like they were machines made by a person. Oh, not a fan of this one's style. Too plain, too beige, and too big. Where's the little version of this guy? It's gotta have one, right? Though, maybe not. After all, I don't have a little version of myself. A comment that indicates that not all versions of Bulborb will have a dwarf version. But I like how they're bringing attention to it. And the Arctic Cannon Larva, with a weak hide and a weight of 7. Snowballs are an ingeniously non-lethal weapon. I'm in love with a design that effectively keeps predators away without overdoing it. Full marks. I do love the fact that it's non-lethal too. When I saw this one spitting snowballs and sending Pikmin rolling, I thought it looked like a good time. So I walked right into its line of fire, waved my arms to catch attention, and waited for the fun to start. But all I got was dizzy. Best part is, she actually did get hit by a snowball once or twice. That's pretty amusing. I'm guessing that that's not related to the log is not indicative of my actions. But it's a fun thought nonetheless. Whew! Alright. Well, that is gonna do it for now. Next time on Pikmin 3, we return to the distant tundra. And find ourselves some more fruit and maybe a lost captain to boot. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.